are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. He's currently, I think, getting back in his chair. I think he was grabbing a bottle of water, so he's getting back in his chair. He should be on stream in just a second here. But before we get to today's games, before we get into today's slates, we're going to look back at yesterday, what happened. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. Let me grab out what happened for me. And I think the ultimate definition of yesterday was meh. I had, I think, 5 baseball plays, and I went 2-2-1, down 0.15 units. The Braves and the Athletics first 5 under 3.5 was looking good. I just needed less than 2 runs in the 5th inning. Of course, the Braves hit a 2-run shot in the 5th, put that first 5 over. Frustrating. I did parlay the Mets game 1 and game 2 to sweep the Pirates, and that's exactly what happened. Minus 125, that was a winner there. Rays -1 pushed. Diamondbacks first 5 was a loser, and the Blue Jays -1 was a winner for me. So overall yesterday, 2-2-1, down 0.15 units. I did sprinkle. Sometimes Tim, when you have like a certain amount in your account, so you just like place a bet just to round it down.
Yeah.
I ended up throwing like $9.72 on a parlay last night that had the Mets game 1, the Mets game 2, the Blue Jays, the Cardinals who came back, the Astros who came back, and there was one more. It was a 6-teamer on the Rays as well, and that hit for. It was a $7.92 bet for $9 and whatever, and I won $79 from that. So that was a nice little hit there too. So overall, yesterday was a profitable day for me. What about you, Tim?
I did not make any bets.
That's right. You took it.
I kind of took a mental day just to we didn't have an ESP show yesterday. I kind of took a mental day of. Well, I still was on streams for the entire day, but I didn't bet anything. Didn't sweat anything out. Watched the Mets games as a fan. That was nice. But ready to get back into it today, and I have one play in baseball.
Yeah, I have one play currently bet at the moment, and then we'll see what happens from there. So I'm on the same boat.
All right, let's do it. Good morning, Jarnell. Good morning. We're going to start off with this one. This one's actually at 115.
Yeah, this one is the one I have a play in. We have the Washington Nationals. They're at the St. Louis Cardinals, and I know big favorite, whatever. The Cardinals are -257 with a total of 7.5 in this game. Looking at this spot for me, let's take a look at. First of all, let me actually break down this game. Where we're going to look at the weather here in St. Louis, and 4-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 76 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Josiah Gray and Adam Wainwright is your pitching matchup here. Gray, 4.84 ERA, 1.48 WHIP, 8.06 strikeouts per 9, which is around 20% of the batters he's faced. 4.43 walks per 9, a 254 BABIP, 629 FIP, and a 4.81 SIERA. Adam Wainwright, 3.58 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 6.93 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%. 2.63 walks per 9, a 302 BABIP, a 287 FIP, and a 4.23 SIERA. Take a look at where the money is coming in on this game, and then I'll give out my only game I've bet in baseball so far for today. We're seeing 97% of the tickets and 100% of the cash coming in on the Cardinals so far. And this line's moved from -300 down to -287. So those lines dropped a few cents. 58% of the tickets are on the under. 97% of the cash is on the under in this game. And my only play so far that I have bet is the Washington Nationals in the first 5 innings at +215. This Nationals team has been playing a lot better as of late. They did blow it last night, but I think that this is a spot where I'm looking to back Josiah Gray when he's on the road, because he is one of the rare examples of a pitcher that is better away from home than at home. His ERA on the road is about 3 runs better than his ERA at home, which is crazy because usually it's the opposite way around. So for me, I am on the Washington Nationals in the first 5 innings at +215.
Yeah, today's baseball slate is just gross, to be completely honest. Um, you get Adam Wainwright, right? Adam Wainwright, yep, and Josiah Gray. Josiah Gray's been a lot better on the road. Wainwright's been a lot better at home. I kind of lean towards an under in this game, but at the same time, Washington's offense has been doing stuff, and St. Louis can go out and score 7 runs in an inning. So this is a spot where I kind of just laid off this one. Of course, it's an early game. It's a 12 o'clock game in St. Louis, so it could be a little bit of a more sleepy bats type of deal. I would lean towards an under in this game, but ultimately did not get to it.
Yeah, I don't mind the look on the under there. I was looking potentially at maybe taking the first 5 under and the plus a half in the first 5.
That's fair. That's fair. What's up, guys? What's up, Latif? You like the over in Cardinals? That's fair. Suppness. Good morning. Good morning. So we starting with dessert or the entree? We start with baseball and then we go to the one NFL game.
Yeah.
Morning, fellas. Cardinals came back for me, able to hit my parlay. There you go.
Same
Right.
here. Same here.
I was thinking the over. Not a bad option. I just didn't bet it. What's up, Rams money line?
Correct.
What's good? Under. But we'll talk about that one in a little bit. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Cubbies, they're minus 135 favorites at home. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Wrigley, which, as always, the weather is probably the most important in Wrigley. 6-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 79 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Luis Sessa and Adrian Sampson's your pitching matchup here. Sessa with the 2.87 ERA, 1.02 whip, 5.74 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 2.3 walks per 9, 200 BABIP, a 592 FIP, and a 404 SIERA. On the other side, Sampson with a 4.28 ERA, 1.54 whip, 7.24 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 2.96 walks per 9, 345 BABIP, a 439 FIP, and a 4.40 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game here. I have no numbers on the total in this game. 91% of the tickets are on the Cubbies and 88% of the cash is on the Cubbies in this one here. I want really nothing to do with this game. I do see full line value here with the Cincinnati Reds, which actually there are 4 teams with full line value today. Nationals were one. Cubs are in the Reds are another one, and then there's 2 more later. Lean towards the Reds. Am I back in this game? Absolutely not. This is a pass for me.
I think this is the definition of
stop it. Get some help.
I'm not interested in this game. I've not touched the series at all. I see no reason to touch it. I'm going to stay completely away from it. These 2 teams don't care. Neither do I. I'm going to pass on this game.
Fair. Yeah.
Cubs are a favorite. Yo, fade that. Go Reds money line. I can see that. Sky money line. White Sox run line. I like the White Sox. I'm going under in the Sky game. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers are taking on the San Francisco Giants here. Brewers are on minus 195 favorites. Total of 7.5 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here. It's a donut right St. Louis. They're in Milwaukee. Corbin Burns and Jacob Junis, your pitching matchup here. Junis with a 6.57 ERA, 1.46 whip, 8.39 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 1.46 walks per 9, a 351 BABIP, a 449 FIP, and a 3.58 SIERA. The other side, Corbin Burns has not been as good lately. 5.03 ERA and 1.24 whip the last 30 days. 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%. 2.65 strikeouts per 9, which is 20, and then 2 walks per 9, 2.65 walks per 9, 293 BABIP, a 408 FIP, and a 3.73 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game. As we see, I'm trying to find it. I'm looking at the wrong games.
That sucks, Nick. Why are you doing that?
Because the page never reset, but I saw the matchups earlier. All right, so a couple changes here. For the first game, 85% of the tickets, 92% of the cash is on the Cardinals. It's gone from 290 down to 257. 68% of the tickets are on the over, 54% of the cash is on the under. It's moved from 8 to 7.5. For the last game we touched on, 66% of the tickets, 70% of the cash is on the Cubbies, and the line has dropped 10 cents. 81% of the tickets, 82% of the cash is on the over. Looking at this one here, we have 72% of the tickets and 89% of the cash coming in on Corbin Burns and the Brewers, but yet this line's gone from 205 to minus 195, so it's dropped 10 cents. 81% of the tickets, 98% of the cash is on the over. Line's gone from 7 to 7.5. For me, this is probably a lean towards the dog in this game. In the spot with the Giants. I mean, Burns has not been as good as of late, and I don't really have an interest in laying juice with the Brewers anymore. This is not a team that I'm particularly excited to back, especially as a favorite, where you're going to have to run line them and then ask their offense to score you runs. This is a pass for me. Lean towards the Giants.
Yeah, Milwaukee just keeps falling back more and more and more. They are now 9.5 games back of St. Louis with an elimination number of 17 there. And they've dropped back 4 games now in the wild card with a 23 elimination number there. So this team is just falling back more and more. It's quite concerning for them. At this point, I want to say that they're done. I want to say that they don't even make the playoffs. We've got our 6 teams in the NL, in LA, New York, St. Louis, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and San Diego. Those are going to be your teams. Milwaukee's kind of done at this point. San Francisco, they've been done. They're still 9.5 games back of the wild card, with an elimination number of 18, so they're technically not dead yet. They're already eliminated from the division. This is a game I'm not particularly interested in going after. Corbin Burns should be able to do Corbin Burn things, so it would be a lean towards Milwaukee. You would have to take them on the run line, but just not a game that I want to get to.
Yeah, I mean, there's I want to say there's better games on the slate, but is there really?
No, there's not. This slate sucks today.
Focus on football tonight.
Not touching that Reds game. Yep, nope.
That's
Say no to the bum fight. Yeah, no to that bum fight. I see you gave out under 159 in the thing. Yeah, 159.5. Yep. LOL. Brewers is another fade team for me. Giants money line. Don't hate it. Brewers game 1 has moved from 7.5 to 7.
That's right. It's a doubleheader.
Yep. Cardinals.
Nationals first 5.
Yeah, no. Yo. What's up, Joe? Can't believe baseball is over. It's not over yet.
Nope, not over yet.
I mean, for you, Red Sox are kind of done, but that's not the point. Or Giants. Kind of lean Milwaukee, but I'm not going after that game.
That has to be dog or pass for me.
Beautiful day out today. Sun is shining. There you go. I get what you said. I get what you did there. You like he likes the Connecticut sun today. I watched the replay in case someone asked for tennis handicap. Garcia and Sweedak money line with a little sprinkle on both of them to sweep the set 2-0. There you go. There's your tennis play. I hit a 13-team parlay last night plus 25.34. Nice. 25 for only 25.34 for a 13-legger? Sheesh. Mets future to win the division have value again. What is their number?
Maybe. Let me take a look. Let's see. Baseball futures, division futures. You can get the Mets to win their division at minus 175. I'm going to say yes, considering that they were just like $7 favorites a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. No best bet today? No.
I think there's value on the White Sox at plus 290.
No best bet today. Me and Nick didn't agree on a play, and there was only 7 games. Wrong team is favored in the WNBA, in my opinion, of course. No, I got you. I like the under. You had mentioned Cardinals. Sorry. Well, the Giants game was on, and it threw me off. Well, yeah, no, because we were talking about the Brewers and how they were 9.5 games back of the Cardinals. Um, 13 team with plus 2,000 odds, not worth it, and about to do those minus 500 odds picks could have killed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah. Philadelphia Phillies are hosting the Miami Marlins. This one's kind of interesting here. But the Phillies are minus 130 home favorites with a total of 7 in this game. We are in Miami, so no need to worry about weather here. And we get Sandy Alcantara taking on Kyle Gibson. Oh, my bad. We're in Philly, so we do have to worry about weather. As we see 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 76 degrees, and 1% chance of rain. Alcantara has not been as good as of late. 4.73 ERA with a 1.30 whip, 8.07 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 1.95 walks per nine, a 313 BABIP, a 407 FIP, and a 380 BABIP. On the RCR, on the other side, Kyle Gibson with a 5.04 ERA, 1.64 whip, 10.08 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, 3.6 walks per nine, a 384 BABIP, a 363 FIP, and a 3.80 Sierra. Let's take a look where the money's coming in on this game, Marlins and Phillies. And that makes about sense. We have 58% of the tickets and 62% of the cash coming in on the Miami Marlins. But this line's moving up. It's moved from minus 125 to minus 130, moving towards the Phillies, which kind of tells you that the markets are not really respecting this little bit of Marlins money. 60% of the tickets are on the over and 87% of the cash is on the under here. No surprise. Miami unders, people are going to bet those. That's kind of where I would lean in this game. Kyle Gibson's good against bad teams, and Miami is a bad team hitting wise. And Alcantara is Alcantara. He can go out here and shove. It is a 3.5, but I'm leaning towards that. I may get involved with that a little bit later. First 5 under 3.5 at minus 105. I think that this is a spot here where we could see a little bit of a lower scoring game. I believe the first 5 under hit yesterday as well. So this is a spot here where I'm going to look towards the first 5 under 3.5.
Yeah, I will say, I would lean towards an under in this game. And one of the big things that I want to look at right now is Alcantara has somebody starting to get a little bit on his heels for that Cy Young award. Because Alcantara is only at minus 300. You know who's currently second, Nick?
Yeah, it's Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen is $6. So Alcantara's got to look at this one and be like, all right, I need to have a good start. So I think he goes out there and absolutely pushes, shoves. He has a good game today, allows maybe a run. This game finishes 2-1. It would be a lean towards an under. Did I get to it? No, just because I don't like Kyle Gibson. But obviously Miami's offense is garbage, so I would have to lean towards an under in this one, especially with Alcantara on the mound. But I'm not going to bet this one. I have my one play. It's in the last game that we're going to talk about. I think the Sky are done. Way too much firepower from Connecticut. Hey, as long as I get my under 159, I don't care who wins. It's a low total, though. It's going to be a defensive matchup. LL, you do a 13-teamer. Do it as big as 5K. Exactly. Miami plus money. Not talking you off of it. I think the under is the play. In the Miami game, yes. Under as well. Yep. I think it's obviously closer game in WNBA, but might as well sprinkle on the alternative 5.5 or something. Stays under. Marlins, first 5. Yeah, I could see that. Would you rather first 5 under or full game? You know Nick's going to say full game. I would go full. Sorry. Nick could go first 5. I have full game. That's kind of where we roll, but I'm not touching it. I'm tailing first 5 under 3.5. Matter of fact, I actually do. I'm actually, I actually playing that. There you go.
I might play that.
How is Trent for NFL? He just retweeted Rams.
He needs to screw off. He just needs to screw off. That's what happens.
He was not good. He's the fade god. Sky will be a tough game. It should go under. Exactly. That's all I care about. 2 games left, Nick.
Yeah, the New York Yankees are hosting the Minnesota Twins in this one here. Yankees minus 135 home favorites, total 7 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We have 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 76 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Sunny Gray and Nestor Cortez. Nestor Cortez making his first start in a couple weeks. Sunny Gray has a 2.81 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 9.47 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%. 3.16 walks per nine, a 297 BABIP, a 331 FIP, and a 3.68 SIERA. On the other side, Cortez with a 3.32 ERA, 0.63 WHIP, 8.53 strikeouts per nine, which is 27%, 0.95 walks per nine, 156 BABIP, a 359 FIP, and a 3.21 SIERA. Taking a look at where the money is coming in on this game here. 80% of the tickets, 82% of the cash coming in on Nestor Cortez and the Yankees. No surprise there. 79% of the tickets are on the over, but 60% of the cash is on the under in this game. And I think that this is a spot here where I would look towards an under in this game. I think even Nestor Cortez coming back after not pitching for a while, the only thing that really scares me off this under is not only it's a 3.5, but it's a minus 125 to the under 3.5. This is not something I particularly want to get involved with a number like that. It'd be a lean that way, but this is a pass for me.
Yeah, at this point, I kind of lean towards Yankee run line. Yankees are going for a sweep, and the Twins are doing exactly what we thought they would do. Fall. I think that the White Sox are passing them today, and this is the part of the season now that the Twins will end up finishing down about 6 games. And here's this is the start of it. I would have to lean towards Yankees, but I'm not backing Nestor Cortez right now. Right, he was coming off of, he hasn't pitched in like 2 weeks, so I don't really know what we're gonna get out of him. He could come back and pitch great, but the Yankees own the Twins. Let's be honest. They just own them. They won the doubleheader. They won the night before. I would lean Yankee run line. Not enough for me to get to it though. So, might play this well. There you go. Top of it, ladies and gents. Give me the Nerfy all over. I'm over MLB, ready for everything else. There you go. WNBA Sun -4 all the way. As long as it goes under, I don't really care. Thoughts on the Nerfy in the Philly game? Sure.
I lean towards the first 5 under, so I like the Phillies. Or I like the Nerfy.
NFL game goes over. No. It goes under. It goes under. White Sox 2.5 going out on a limb. No, I don't mind that. Might take a little while for the secondary to settle down. I think we see multiple touchdowns in the first half. Both offenses should take advantage. We'll talk about that one in a minute. Yankees for sure. Yeah, I guess. I think the only play Yanks 2 times this year, and when they do, they're on crazy winning streaks. Exactly. Smart man, we shall cash together. There you go. Let's go to this final game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Oakland Athletics. They're hosting the Chicago White Sox in this one here. White Sox -190 home road favorites, total 7 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Oakland. 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 79 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Dylan Cease and JP Sears is your pitching matchup here. Cease obviously coming off of his best start of his career. That 8 2/3 no-hit innings. He threw a complete game 1-hitter, shut out the Twins in his last start. 2.70 ERA, 1.78 WHIP, 8.37 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%. 2.97 walks per nine, a 133 BABIP, a 419 FIP, and a 4.11 SIERA. On the other side, JP Sears has also been pretty good. 2.63 ERA, 1.32 WHIP, 5.27 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%. 2.96 walks per nine, a 308 BABIP, a 388 FIP, and a 4.93 SIERA, though. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game, and 73% of the tickets, 98% of the cash coming in on the White Sox. This line has moved from 180 to 192. 73% of the tickets are on the over. 57% of the cash is on the over. And looking at this spot here for me, this is where the fourth and final team of full line value is. The Minnesota Twins were the third team by last game. Forgot to mention that. The Athletics are the fourth team here with full line value on the slate. And yeah, I first looked at this game. I'm like, yeah, I want to back the White Sox. Dylan Cease is looking really good as of late. One thing that scares me, though, is he is coming in off of his best start. And usually that is a bet against spot for me when pitchers go and have a career start. I would lean towards the Athletics first 5 plus a half at plus 105, or if you want to be a little gutsy, first 5 plus 163 with the Athletics. I can see this being a lower scoring game as well. It is, once again, a 3.5. A lot of low totals on today's slate, I've noticed. And this is 3.5, 117 to the under. So that kind of kept me off the under as well. But I do have 3 first 5 unders I'm leaning towards today. I think I may get involved with one. I don't think I'm going to get involved with 2 or 3 of them. So for me, it's a lean towards the first 5 under. It's a lean towards the Athletics first 5 plus a half run. But the only thing I have today for baseball at the moment is the Nationals first 5.
Oh, my only play today that I truly like is the White Sox run line. They just went into Seattle, took 2 out of 3 from a red-hot Mariners team. Mm-hmm. And this is the point of the season where the White Sox take over. Dylan Cease he's right there for Cy Young. And this is another one of those, because we mentioned Alcantara earlier, so we got to mention Cease. Cease is currently plus 110 to win Cy Young this year. With Verlander on the shelf at the moment, this is Dylan Cease's big opportunity. I think he goes out there, throws 7 innings, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, and just has himself a really good game to help push himself into that Cy Young race even more. I think that the White Sox are able to get a couple runs against JP Sears. That bullpen for Oakland has got to be taxed after that 2-game series against Atlanta where they used a lot of bullpen. I'm after the White Sox to keep it rolling. I think very soon you could see the White Sox in first place in that division. And I think in order to do that, beat up on the bad teams. I think they beat up on Oakland tonight. White Sox run line. I got it at even money. It's now minus 115. So definitely moved in the right direction for me.
Now, I do think this could be a good spot to, and I know probably we've lost a little bit of value on it, but taking plus 290 for the White Sox to win the AL Central.
Yeah, no, we already lost the value when it was $7, $8 about a week ago.
Yeah.
Just put a small in there for your round robin. Washington, Miami, San Fran game 1 in New York. Good luck. Have fun. Good morning, Jessica. Welcome. Happy NFL kickoff. Hell yeah. Let's get it. I thought under 7 for this game. Serious regression becoming a thing. I think
I could definitely see that.
Hello, Joe. If that over hits in the Buffalo, St. Louis, or Buffalo, it's not St. Louis, LA, then a 3-team parlay I accidentally made in July would cash. Ooh, interesting. I like the under though. I like the White Sox should go under. Yep. I know I had fear plus 17 spread against Aces, so that's on it from a long time ago. Wow. Okay, there you go. Untouchable. I haven't bet the over yet. That's just my opinion. Fair. Cease has been brilliant. Yep. If I didn't have so much action today, I would take a swing at White Sox minus 2.5. Fair. I thought the guy A's pitching who not pitching anymore. Capillarian? I think he's still pitching. Not today though. White Sox playing really well for the interim manager, and this is the time of the year where they normally make the push, lock them in. I think the White Sox win today. I think the White Sox win the division still. But that is all of the MLB for today. We get a football game, Nick.
Whoa. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
it's what was it? Arkansas, Missouri State, and what was the football game today? It is Tennessee Martin and Missouri State.
Yeah, for that one, I'll lean towards Missouri State minus the 10.5. The line is my projected line for that one's 12.5. So I can definitely see. Oh no, we have an NFL game, Tim.
Yeah, sorry, NFL. There you go.
Yeah, the Bills are at the Rams here. The Bills are minus 2.5. Total 52 in this game. And looking at what this line has done since it's opened, this line opened up at Bills +1, and now it's Bills minus 2.5. And I think that's just egregious of a line move. Also, I'm seeing a decent amount of tickets and cash come in on the over, and yet this line has kind of stayed put at 52 the entire summer. It's moved up to 52.5 at some points, but it's mainly been 52. I'm on the under 52 in this game. Primetime unders is something I'm going to look to bet this year and look to track a little bit. Because I think in the last 5 years, I think I saw a stat where primetime unders Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night hit around 60%. So they are massively profitable here. And then dogs usually cover on primetime games as well a lot. And we're getting a Rams team that Super Bowl champions in week 1 are bet on. The last 22 years, I think, or 21 years are 18-3 straight up. So this Super Bowl champions cover week 1. And usually it's the Super Bowl losers that have the hangover. McVay has also not lost a week 1 matchup in his career. He's never had a losing record with the Rams. And we get the Rams as a home doggy here. And that's where I'm going for this one here. I got 2 points. I got +2 in this game. I think that this is a spot where you can easily just bet the money line as well. I see this as a 20-17 type of game or 27-24 where the Rams win this game. So I think that the Rams are getting a little disrespected here at this +2.5, +110, +115 price tag. I think that the Bills will be a good team this year. Don't get me wrong. I think they win 12, 13 games, but only cover 7 to 8. I think they're a losing ATS team, but a winning football team. So I think the lines are going to be overinflated with this team. I think the Bills are going to be a little bit overhyped and overrated potentially in the betting markets. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the Rams here plus the points and the under 52.
Yeah, I'm just going with the under. Yeah, I'm going to expect a very slow, methodical game plan for both these sides. Matthew Stafford is dealing with elbow issues, so I don't expect him to throw the ball about 30 times a game like he normally does. And I could see the Buffalo Bills wanting to pound the rock and these two teams to play good defense. I can see this one being a 21-17 type of game. I know everybody's super excited for the first game and want to see a shootout and all that good. It's not going to happen. I like this one to go under the 52 between the Rams and the Buffalo Bills to start off the NFL year.
Let's get it.
Kappa, however you spell his name. Autocorrect didn't help. No, it did not. It did not help him. What are the tickets cash coming in on this game, Nick?
I'm seeing 51% of the tickets, 55% of the cash coming in on the Bills. 69% of the tickets are on the over. 73% of the cash is on the over.
Okay, there you go. I want the line to go to +3 Rams. Probably won't. I know it happened for a few minutes. Yeah, it won't.
It'll get bet immediately right back down to 2.5 if they put 3 up.
There you go. Rams call first timeout. That's some degenerate action. So basically, throw caution into the wind and go for Rams -2.5. There you go. Nick, how do you feel about the first half or first quarter over? No, unders.
I like unders.
Unders. Under 52, I could see a tight. Yeah, exactly. I see a tight game. I was looking at the under 24.5 first half as well. Yes. Gotcha. That is everything for today, though, Nick. Good work.
Yep.
We'll go ahead quickly kind of pay the bills and stuff before we head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook. picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Guys, it's football season. I know you guys don't want to go to the games. When you guys get tickets, SeatGeek. Go get them on SeatGeek. You use the code ESP at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase when you get your tickets over there. Go ahead, check them out. I've got 3 plays today in 3 different sports. Only baseball play I like, White Sox, run line. I like the under in the WNBA game, and I like the under in the NFL game. Nick?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Nationals' first 5. Really nothing else in baseball. Maybe I might get involved on that first 5 under 3.5 with Miami, Philly. And then I'm on the Rams +2 and under 52. So I have a very small slate today. But we're going to be gearing up for Saturday, which is going to be a big slate. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, not a huge slate for me today. Probably going to lock in some more college football for this weekend today.
Oh yeah. Going a limb under 48. I don't hate it. I think the Rams lose. I think this game goes under. I don't care who wins. Thumbs up. High 20s, low 30s. Yeah, maybe. I see that there's 2 more. There. Give me a player prop. Matthew Stafford under 267.5 passing yards.
Rams defense anytime touchdown.
There you go. SeatGeek promo was no joke. I used that for my tickets for the Michigan game. There you go. There you go.
Which, by the way, Tate, one play I'm not gonna be betting it till Saturday morning because the line's gonna continue moving. I'm gonna take Hawaii in the points.
Oh God. All right, Nick, wrap it up for today.
51. Yep, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.